Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're checking out mud performance on the Milestar Patagonia MTs. This is the 38x13.50 R17s. I'm running them on an 07 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 2-door. Let's go ahead and see what we did.
That did not sound good.
Guys, the first few times I went up that, I was able to get a little bit of speed. There was like a curvature at the base of it. After I tried a few times to get up there, and after my buddy tried a couple times to get up there, we kind of rutted it out. And when I tried to carry momentum, it literally was like I smashed into a wall. So I immediately pushed in the clutch and stopped. After watching the video, I kind of wish I would have just stayed in it because everything was fine. We continued to play the rest of the day. I drove home fine. There's nothing wrong with the Jeep, but it just, when I hit it, it sounded so violent that I just stopped and yeah, I had to check some things out. Hope you guys enjoyed that part.
Your front wheel came off the ground.
That's on the floor.
Yeah, because when you hit the front tires, I mean, they came off the ground like 4 inches. Drivetrain looks connected. Nothing's hanging.
I just sucked my foot. Dude, that sounded horrible though.
Yeah.
Why'd you go full throttle?
I didn't realize that they got dug out right there, because last time you need a little speed, but
Not right side. I mean, it pushed in a lot more.
Yeah.
oh, at least you got it on video, huh?
Yeah.
I just stepped in a whole bunch of water.
The time your Jeep got broken.
Dude. That was so concerning, dude. All I heard was smash.
So after we were done playing with that little mud hill and everything, we just went ahead and did some sliding around, went through some different puddles. There was a lot I did in two-wheel drive because I was really curious what the tires would do, how they cleared out. Some stuff I kind of went through slow. Other times I mashed the throttle and just kind of see how they cleaned out and how they were able to grab. Very pleased with the way the tires clean out. It was pretty wet out there, which can kind of help clean out a little bit. So we're probably going to go back, and when things dry up a little bit and they get a little more cakey out there, we're going to reevaluate once again on the mud performance. But very impressed at this point how well the tires did. Let me go ahead and show you actually how well the tires held up. I mean, there's a little bit of marks on them, but it's really sandy and rocky and muddy and everything else out there. And like, the tires definitely have some marks on them, but we're not missing any chunks of the tread. I was at my road tire pressure when I was out there, which was 28 psi. And overall, the tires held up good. I mean, I was doing a lot of spinning in two-wheel drive and just letting it eat. there was a few times where I just let it eat for a while, so very impressed with how well the tires are holding up. I've seen a lot worse out of my previous trail grapplers that I had on another one of my Jeeps and on my trucks. So looking good so far. Alright guys, so this last hole that we tried out, it was pretty deep. This tree had fallen over. I don't know what was going on underneath the water, but it was definitely clay bottom, and I made a few attempts at trying to get through, but I could just feel at the end, you know, some of you might have been like, oh, why didn't you stay in it or try harder or whatever. I gave it a pretty good effort, and I could feel at the end that I was just turning water. Like, I could just feel the Jeep set down on whatever was in the water, and it just wasn't grabbing anything anymore, so there wasn't really a point of just sitting there and holding the throttle. But I did go ahead and turn around and try it the other way, and yeah, it's a pretty fun little mud hole. There was a couple other good-sized mud holes, but we saw a muffler in one of them, so I'm not really trying to drive through mud holes that have car parts in them. We're definitely going to be doing another mud video on this, so stay tuned for that.
The VS said this experience will be alright. This is so something. Oh, it's so close. See that ripple right there? There's got to be like a log or something really long.
Alright guys, that about wraps up the video on the Milestar Patagonia 38s mud test. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We pretty much did what we could with the area we had for mud testing. I definitely look forward to testing the tires in more places. This is definitely not the end of it. We're going to be doing some trail rides this year. I will probably go back out to the same place once it dries up a little bit and the mud is just thicker, because I really want to see how the tires do there. The performance we saw just the other day, though, in this footage you saw, the tires cleared out really well. They grabbed onto things really well, and I was pretty happy with the performance of these tires. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you guys want to see more from the channel, hit subscribe, hit the bell if you want to get notified. And until the next video guys, I'll see you around.